Good morning, friends. This morning session is dedicated to class 10 and we are revising lesson that is poem 6 Amanda by Robin Klein. Well, you may ask the question, what is this poem about? This poem describes the upbringing of a girl child Amanda, 10 years old. Um, it also highlights how a girl child is being instructed and trained to be acceptable to the society. The poet Robin Klein makes a point that a child should never be denied freedom and space. Though it is good, it is the parent who are responsible for the proper upbringing of a child, but it should not make the child feel trapped. The child should always be instructed in a friendly manner. Any instruction which is authoritative and unfriendly doesn't make any sense to the child. The fact that the process of oneself making presentable to the society trumps over every other behavior and manners. The exclamation mark shows the irritation and frustration of the parent. So the underlining message is that a girl has to be trained to be acceptable to the society. She should inculcate good manners, no doubt, but she should never be denied freedom and space. Therefore, the poem deals with the upbringing of a girl child Amanda. At the same time, it highlights the struggle faced by the child. The child is undergoing all sort of a struggle. Her freedom is cut short because her parents believe that it is the time to cut short her freedom and inculcate in her all those qualities and etiquettes which should make her acceptable to the society. The fact that the parents keep on giving instructions, like her mother always keeps on telling not to bite nails, not to sit with her soldier's band. The tone of the instruction is so unfriendly that it doesn't make any sense to Amanda, and Amanda often gets angry. The continuous nagging by the parents makes her moody. Therefore, it is essential that the child should be brought up in a friendly manner. The pressure of making Amanda presentable to the society trumps over any other behavior and manner. The last phrase, the word that there is an exclamation sign where Amanda and then exclamation sign is used with an exclamation mark, and this shows the irritation and frustration of the parent. Some questions, one of the questions. First question is, how do you think Amanda is? How old do you think Amanda is? How do you know this? Amanda is just 9 to 10 years old, because the instructions being given, she is being scolded for every mistake that commits, like she is scolded for not sitting in a proper manner. She is sitting with her soldier bent. Her parents are trying to inculcate in her good manners and etiquette. Amanda is very innocent and immature. Question 2. Who do you think is speaking to? I think it is her mother who is speaking to Amanda. Most probably her mother. In a traditional household, it is the mother who is responsible for creating and inculcating good manners in a daughter. Therefore, the mother is responsible for the proper upbringing of her girl child. In case also, the range of instructions suggests that the speaker is Amanda's mother. What are no? Why are stanzas 2, 4, and 6 given in parentheses? First of all, in any poem, parenthesis is used to make the reading of the poem more friendly. Stanza 2, 4, and 6 are given in parentheses because they reflect the inner thoughts of Amanda. They can be taken as the reaction of the child of the instructions given in stanza 1, 3, and 5. The instruction given in stanza 1, 3, and 5, and the reactions given in stanza 2, 4, and 6 by the child, they are the corresponding reactions of Amanda. So they have a alternate sequence of this reaction. As here there is a alternate sequence of scolding of the mother and corresponding reaction given by Amanda, the child. It also, gives a one-to-one reaction of the child on the scolding of the parent. The parenthesis here suggests that the reading of the poem must be in a friendly manner. And the last question, what could Amanda do if she were a mermaid? Amanda wishes to be a mermaid as she could carelessly move along a language. She wants to, she wants to be carried away by the wave, by the sea waves slowly and gradually. Amanda longs for a place where she is all by herself, and her happiness and her freedom must not be undermined. She is not dependent on anyone, hence, she desires to be a mermaid because for a child, mermaid is a symbol of freedom and wonder. And so that is how we come to conclude this poem. But the theme of the poem is that a child must be uprooted in an atmosphere of freedom and space. Child must be, inculcated good values and good manner, but not with an authority or not with an regimentation. No child wants to be in a regimented, routine. She wants little bit freedom and space. Like any other child, the girl Amanda also wants her freedom. She is often lost in her dream and fantasy. The reason is that the child is quite imaginative. She is always lost in imagination. On the contrary, her mother keeps on giving her instruction in do's and don'ts, and that makes her irritated. The reason why she wants to be a mermaid, being, swept away by the wave, because she feels that that way she can enjoy her freedom and her childhood. That is the irony, that the children in the early stage of living, they are often cut short of their pleasure of childhood by the parents. The parents do not understand the importance of freedom and a space given to them. Rather, they keep on giving regimentation of a disciplined life, and a highly disciplined life for a girl, particularly giving each and every instruction how to sit, how to behave, all makes a girl child lose her sense of freedom and space, and that makes a child little bit abnormal. So the underlining theme is that let the child grow in the freedom of, in the fragrance of love and affection. No, there should be, of course, proper upbringing of the child, but it should be in the light of the freedom and space given to the child, and that is what the message is conveyed in this poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.